Hello, Rose again. Oh, check them out, check them out. You know, I was talking about my stubby nails, and now they got like a. You know, it's like a similar situation of like, how do I ask my barber I want this hairstyle without showing them this picture, and it's like a silly image. Well, I would have shown like, cause this time I went to like a different usually my mother just like me and my mother. That's a Bob Burger reference. Usually my mom does my nails, but then this time we decided to have like I guess a girls night anyway. Got the nails done, but I think I may do press-ons because there is a certain ease I'm thinking. Also, additionally as well, gonna be shiny hunting because I need to get that done. You know, another day, another nickel. Oh gosh, it's been a dry spell in Pokemon. Let me tell you, it's been a dry spell. But look at my nails. Look at my nails. Can't, I don't know, it's not really doing like a too much click clacking. Where my girls at? Make your heels clack. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then maybe you'll find out. Maybe you won't. That's up to you and what you want to do. Shloopy doo. Now let us see. Pokemon Vlilit. When is Legends Arceus? No wait, not Legends Arceus. Legends ZA. When is that coming out? I'll forget. I don't know. Anyway, don't know how long I'm gonna record. Just here. Also, this color low key matches this color. Don't know. Also, another thing, if anyone knows, I was trying to shiny hunt a Litwick. I'm still trying to shiny hunt it. But it was by the crystal pool. And spoilers for I guess the indigo disc spoiler DLC for this game. So skip ahead or whatever. I don't know. If you care, if you don't care. But anyway, this book here, I think it changed because I encountered a certain professor there, and we did a tradesies. We did trade. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit cloudy. I feel like you can see the outside. Usually it's like blasting, but like this is like a cloud. You know, it'd be funny if it was like, oh, you know, it's a little gloomy. It's a little when it's just lightning. That would be very. Oh. That is not what I meant because I just remembered that I'm shiny hunting. Tandemaus. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Pray for me. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm just gonna do the auto battling method, and then if the outbreak disperses, then I'm gonna restart. So yeah, I can't do it. I can't deal with it. I'm only gonna get one. The last time I shiny hunted tandemaus, I did the same method where I was doing the auto battles, because I'm not gonna be like, oh, is that the one? It did, like, no, I can't do it. Too much strain on the eyeballs, and on the blink, my balls, my eyeballs. That's an Adventure Time reference. And my hair is in the way. Yeah, you know, it's being so being so wild and free. But yeah, this outbreak is abysmal. Like, I actually, I'll be so for real. I don't know why I grabbed my Switch and to hang with y'all today. I should have done something else. Even if I just sat here and yapped and waffled. At least you will brave it with me, you know? Leave a comment down below if you're struggling to get a shiny in any Pokemon game, you know? You don't have to just shiny hunt in Pokemon Sword and Shield. No, wait. What am I talking about? Not Sword and Shield. Scarlet Violet. Well, you get what I'm talking about. I would hope. But yeah. Oh, you know, I saw birds today. And I saw a lot of birds. I mean, you know, I feel like most people see a lot of birds, but what I mean is I was looking outside and I saw there had to be like at least 7 birds. And they're like little brown birds, you know, maybe not that interesting in terms of color or whatever, or like rarity, you know. Any freaking gotcha game people. Legendary loot drop bird style. Don't know what we're talking about at this point. You see, if they had like a gotcha game with birds, maybe I'd get that. I'm not sure. But I think Battle Cats is considered like a gotcha game, right? I like Battle Cats. Do you like Battle Cats? I like Battle Cats. Let me tell you, before, years ago, I'm gonna be honest, I spent money on Battle Cats. I think the max amount of money I spent was like $100. And then at that point I was like, you need to stop. This needs to end. So I stopped buying with real doubloons. And only did free things. And you know what, nowadays, which I'm trying to, you know, think back, it's easier to get cat food in Battle Cats compared to before, because they do a lot of events where you just get cat food. And then also on the 22nd of every month, it's called, I think, Meow Meow Day or something like that, and you get 22 cat food. So at least there's that, you know. And there's some things that like refresh, but there's like a lot, you know. It'll be like, oh, you know, update, you get cat food and here's a rare ticket. Oh, you know, there's like a, what's it called, a collab going on, here's some cat food. And that really helps with rolling for your cats. You know, in Battle Cats, I more recently, like I think this year, I got my first, what was it called, legend rare. So that was crazy. But I was looking it up, and supposedly my legend rare isn't the greatest. But I mean, it's a legend rare, you know. It's kind of like something aura farming, whatever that means. I don't know. It's cool to have at least. But I guess, what was the legend rare that I have? It's like Dr. Heaven, I think is what the name is. And they're like this cool, like techie alien looking thing with they got like these, I don't know, robot things on their back or whatever, and they're like floating, and they're like this, you know, with both hands, you know. But yeah, there's like supposedly far superior cats. I don't know. You know, if I had to choose, I would choose drip over stats in Battle Cats. So I would get aesthetic battle cats that I like, instead of, oh, you know, min-maxing, you know, what's the best battle cat, you know, unless I'm trying to lock in, then maybe I would care. Just because some of those levels are hard. Like right now, I'm actually struggling pretty bad with, I think maybe two. It's like the behemoth cats, or like enemies, behemoth dogs, and the aku. Those are hard for me. And I don't have that many cats that like counter that, I guess. Which, now I'm trying to think. Battle Cats has been around for a long time, so I'm wondering if it's like, that's more of like late game stuff, and maybe that's why I'm struggling, because I guess maybe I'm still like mid game. I think, I don't know if I did. I have to check. I don't feel like checking right now, but I know I definitely got finally awakened Bahamut cat. Bahamut. I got that cat. I don't remember if I got little yam 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 red, little red yam yam yam, little a little water. Make sure to hydrate. You know, look at that. Look at this ancient ass clock. I don't know. I just think about that audio a lot. And then he throws the clock. Like, I mean, it had to be, you know, like scripted in that sense. Like he planned it, but also what did he expect when he threw the clock? Was it gonna like start flying? I'm not sure, but it broke. He was sad. I wonder if that clock was ever fixed. I don't think it was. I feel like it was thrown out. Walla. Wallamelon. Alligator. Gosh. She wanna play Minecraft. I'm still Minecraft brain rotted. Yeah. Okay, here's another thing. Let me tell you, relating to Minecraft. Gosh, I'm back. I'm back in the fucking building again. Oh my gosh. Oh, if that isn't me, you know, I don't know what is. Anyway, Minecraft. I was making my big old tree, right? And then I'm doing things on the inside to, you know, fill it out, I suppose. And as I'm doing that, I'm realizing this tree I made may be too small. And I guess in Minecraft, bigger's better, because the bigger it is, the more the shape actualizes, I guess. Like if you make a really tiny circle, if you just did like a 2x2, it wouldn't look like a circle, it'd look like a square. But the bigger you get, it actually looks like a pronounced circle. And my tree, I guess I thought it was circly enough, but maybe it wasn't. And now I gotta make it bigger just so that the inside doesn't feel too cramped. But, you know, some people like that, like small, cozy, cramped aesthetic on the inside. But I don't think I like it. Because then maybe it's like a claustrophobic moment. I don't know if I'm really claustrophobic now that I'm thinking about all this. I mean, I would think reasonable, you know, if I was stuck in those freaking caves, you know, if I was upside down, like that one poor dude, I wouldn't be okay, you know. Call me crazy, but I wouldn't want to be stuck in a situation like that. But yeah, I don't know. Are you claustrophobic? You know, the opposite, I guess, of claustrophobic, but not all the time. It's when you're like in a big store, specifically when I'm in a big store. When you're in a big store and like the ceiling's really high, to me, it kind of like makes me anxious and irritated. I'm not sure like what happening. Oh gosh, the tandemaus. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm really hoping I come across this tandemaus while I'm talking to y'all, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I may just give up. Like, I've cycled through a few times with tandemaus and no luck so far. And you know what's another thing that haunts me in this game is that, you know, you got your outbreak radius, right? Why is it that these tiny ass Pokemon spawn at the farthest point of this radius? And then I gotta check, you know, I gotta auto battle, I gotta get close to the Pokemon so that I can auto battle. It's gonna get rid of the Pokemon on the opposite side. What if it was a shiny? Like, my goodness gracious. I'm really hoping that they bring back that thing in Arceus where it does a little jingle smingle animation to be like, hey, this is a shiny. Look at this shiny. Wow, you found a shiny. So disappointing to look at a tandemaus. Tandemaus. And it's blue. That's another reference. Tiny Chef. Y'all heard about the news with Tiny Chef where his show got canceled? I was devastated to see his reaction. Like, I just hope that Tiny Chef gets the show back and running. He was so sad. He was like dusting the plant, and then like when he hung up, he couldn't even continue dusting. Like, he just started crying. He broke down. Like, oh my god, why would they do this to him? Like, I would like to have a strong word with whoever did this. I'm sure many others feel the same, you know? Tiny Chef can do no wrong. That's baby, you know? A little boopy goop. Man, I really hope Tiny Chef gets his show back. Or maybe, you know, if they get it back, like, you know, new and improved, you know, Tiny Chef 2.0. Make a Floatian regret that they ever canceled his show, because that was fire. You know that image of the dude, he's got like the big nose, he's like a pirate or whatever, he got that quill, and he's like writing. Yeah, that's Tiny Chef. That's the Tiny Chef show, let me tell you. Oh my goodness gracious. And you know, it's like maybe I can shiny hunt other Pokemon. But the other Pokemon aren't really in the best spots either. I can kind of redeem myself with the Solosis because there is a Duosion outbreak going on right now. However, it's in the water. Splendid. Simply undelightful. Simply horrible. And then, what's the other one? There's another one, which I really want to do, but I really don't know if I can. It's gonna be hard, but I guess I've been in worse outbreaks. It's a Snom outbreak, and the location is pretty dookie. Because only like a few spawn in the area, and you have to be like in another area for like more to spawn. It's just like, it's bad. It's bad, let me tell you. And then what's another one? I'm trying to think. I think there is a Blitzel. I may try and get the Blitzel outbreak, but it's like, do I get the Pokemon that I really want besides Tandemaus? I really do not care for Tandemaus. I'm gonna be so for real. Or do I get other Pokemon, you know? Kind of cut my losses, get what I can get, and you don't get upset. Because the outbreaks can always spawn again some other time. But I just be feeling like you need to get it now. I don't know. How many shiny Tandemaus did I despawn? I shudder at the thought, truly. Will this be one? No, it doesn't look like one. It wasn't what? I can't with this. It's so bad. This shit is so ass, like. And they're also spawning in the wall, like, be so for real right now. Like, I can't anymore. Oh, wait. I don't know. And sometimes I feel like I'm tripping because it's like, is that yellow? And it's blue. And it's blue. Like, oh. I don't know. I can't. There's one in the wall. They're in the walls. They're in the walls. Hold up, let me see. Gotta do that extra zoom, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do that. Now let's see. It looks blue. And they're not even moving. Like, come on, move closer to the wall, bro. Gosh, what am I supposed to do with myself? Guess I'll starve. Let me move it to the right and then like that. Oh, come on now. They are in fact blue. That's really disappointing. I can't even lie to you. Man, and the outbreak dispersed. And that's just a Ditto. It's not even a Tandemaus. Like, what's happening? I just can't. Like. How can this be, you know? Also, with the Snom, like, Snom is a harder shiny to hunt because it's just the little bean body that's a slightly different color. The blue ice shell of it is still blue. Oh my goodness gracious. Pray for me or something. Send me good luck glitter. Good vibes and good luck glitter. I can't, like, I just can't. I can't anymore. But I'm gonna keep trying. It's been since the 5th. And I've been trying. Granted, I haven't been trying daily. It's not been that bad of a dry spell. But, you know, me when I can't find a shiny in 1 minute, I'm mad. And you gotta remember, I'm not using sandwich. I'm not using sandwiches either. I'm just doing the little like kill 60, KO 60. And then doing the picnic resets. To the best of my ability, of course. But yeah, a lot to do, I suppose. How's y'all's days been going? How's your week been going, you know? Man, look at those nails. Look at this ancient ass clock. Shloopy doo. Alright, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one, I know it. I'm putting it into existence. Flops. Now, how crazy would it be if I said that and I actually do find a shiny? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I feel so locked in and yet so brainless. Man, shiny hunting does take a lot of dedication and patience, you know? Do you have the patience to shiny hunt? Is really the question to be asked. In Violet, I would say I have the patience, but in any other Pokemon game, well, maybe besides Arceus, I was recently gifted Arceus, so I will try to. I gotta get the shiny here, and then another thing, I have to go through my gallery because I've run out of space because I've taken a lot of screenshots and videos, and I can't take any more videos. So I gotta go through that. That's another task that I have to do. But I gotta bust into Arceus. Which side you on? Arceus, Arceus? I feel like I've asked y'all this before, but it bears repeating. It bears asking multiple times. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if we can get through this. And one is through the wall, but Ogie killed it. Thank goodness. That's my ogre pawn. Ogie defeated a tandemaus. Ogie defeated a tandemaus. Oh, yay. Oh, man. See, because the other thing that I'm not really looking forward to as well, also additionally, is that I got the 4 family, but I want to get the 3 family. Why am I subjecting myself to this? I don't know, because I want to. It's my choice. Choices. Oh my goodness gracious. There was a Dunsparce outbreak too. And actually, if y'all want to fact check me on this, there's outbreaks that will spawn, I guess, specific forms. So like for Sinistea, it could be the phony or the authentic form. And you just got to figure it out. At least I'm pretty sure. So if they're like phony, then you don't have to waste your time trying to find an authentic one. And there's like another thing, like with Rockruff, if it has like own tempo, there would specifically be like an outbreak with Rockruff with own tempo. So I assume with Dunsparce, there would be an outbreak that has the 3 dashes on its back instead of the 2 dashes. I already got Dunsparce and Dunsparce with the 2, so I need the 3. Dun. So that's a outbreak I don't have to do. There's also a Miss Magius one. I've also gotten Miss Magius. There's also Love Disc. I got that one as well. I named it Lemon Melon, if I remember correctly. Oh, I'm so sick of this. Let me get my fanny pack. I'm so sick of this. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I'm quoting Mariah Paris Balenciaga from Drag Race. I believe it's when she got eliminated, and then like she's doing like, I guess like her exit interview, and she's like, let me get my fanny pack. I'm so sick of this. She like gets up. I like Mariah Paris Balenciaga. She's cool. Is this? No, this is a blue. A blue. Man, I'm not opposed to shinies having more subtle differences, but with tandemaus, this is too far. We've gone too far. This is, I cannot. I don't know. Why would they do this to us? Are they not entertained? I feel like they are, you know? I can't. Stop posting tandemaus. I'm tired of seeing it. The Pokemon from the outbreak have dispersed. I can't. I may hold off with, what's it called? Trying to get the 3 family household. But I don't know. Eventually I'll get a shiny. Low key, right now I'll settle for any shiny. Preferably one that I don't have. Because I've come across a lot of dupes so far. And I don't need the dupes, you know? What do I do with the dupes? Do da dupe. That looks to be also blue. But we shall check. Why are you going to the Staravia? I don't understand. Okay, that one was just blue. Man. We've been in worse spots, but this one certainly is dookie. Anyway, I shall keep braving the outbreaks to the best of my ability. If you are shiny hunting yourself, I hope you have a lot of luck. Don't suffer like I am. Yeah, I'm not really suffering. I still am having fun. It's taking a while to get the results that I would like. Gosh, I may just play Minecraft after, so I can't even lie. Anyway, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. You should get the heck out of here too. Hydrate. Dang. Goodbye. I hope you have a nice day or evening or whatever. Sleep well and all that. Goodbye. I'm out of here.